looking at the battery doctor right here in studio today. We have the ReZAP. So if you are one who works using batteries at all times, and I know that in our homes for us generally, the remote control uses batteries. For one who loves gaming, there's some of the toys that kids are using at home, we need batteries at all times. And let's talk about the costs as well. You usually pay anything between 70 to 60 to 90 rands on just 4 packs of batteries. So we're saying a pack of 4 actually. So we're saying save money today. Do not throw away the batteries that you're using. Recycle, reuse them. And we have something that's slightly different right here in studio. Very innovative, the latest technology to ensure that you're saving yourself a lot of money, especially considering that you might be using batteries at all times. This really does bring a new world to recycling, reusing, and basically saving a lot of batteries that you use.
You know, Ludwig, so many times there comes a moment where as a boy or girl playing with his or her toy, or you're busy with maybe your gaming consoles, and what happens? The battery runs flat, or even using a shaving machine that requires batteries. What happens? You need to get into your car and you need to drive to the nearest retailer. Again, 70 to 80 rand that continually gets wasted every single month. But what we have right over here is something with patented technology, totally safe to use, an easy and simple DIY solution. Of course, convenient and affordable. It really does have all of that all in one technology design right over here with regards to ReZAP. It is light, it is convenient. You can take it basically everywhere. And you know what? You'll be able to recharge even those batteries that are not rechargeable.
Speaking of those batteries that are not rechargeable, we're saying you can get this for only just 799 rands right here in studio. So when you actually calculate the amount of money that you spend generally on batteries, right, you'll find that you're saving yourself a lot of money with that 799 rands once-off fee that you're paying, where you can recycle and reuse your batteries up to at least 10 times.
Exactly, the alkaline batteries especially, you know, those are the ones that generally go ahead and do not recharge. But you know what? We have a solution right here. This ReZAP Battery Doctor will be able to go ahead and recharge your batteries 15 times longer. 15 times longer, Ludwig. And you know what? We're going to give a bit of a demonstration of just how we are able to use it right over here. So what we have here is a set of batteries over here, right?
Can I just show off that we actually have different types of batteries?
Exactly.
Right?
So as you can see in Ludwig's hand, you've got all different types of batteries. You've got this old school battery right over here. You've got the AA, you've got the AAA. You can use the C's, the D's, the V's, the 9 volts. Every single battery that is available on the market, the ReZAP Battery Doctor will be able to go ahead and recharge your batteries for up to 15 times longer.
And we're saying don't miss out on this offer. Give us a call right now on 0861 000 173 or log on to tvmall.co.za to get yourself the Battery Doctor, the ReZAP. It's the latest technology. It's saving you a lot of money, and it can actually take 4 batteries at a time. Let's demonstrate for us.
Well, let's go ahead. So what we have right over here on my side, I just want to show everyone how light it is over here. Look how light it is. And all you need, of course, is a 2-pin plug. So I'm going to open this right over here. And what do we have? We've got 4 different ports available. Now, before I put a battery in, just see how these springs over here are so easy to go ahead and operate. So it's really not that difficult for you to go ahead and use it. It is something that will give you the durability, especially when you're paying a price of 799 rand. The durability and the longevity is there for all to see. So I'm going to ReZAP this battery right over here.
Okay, are we going for the same size or are we mixing it up?
I think let's mix and match it a little bit. So we'll take this one right over here.
Okay.
Okay. All right, and then we'll take maybe this one right over here.
So we said 4 at a time.
4 at a time. So let's take another one right here.
And that is essentially what you usually need for most toys, appliances, where you need to use at least 4 batteries. And we're saying you can actually reuse those batteries. And the best thing about it is that it doesn't just recharge rechargeable batteries. Even those ones that you usually deem as non-rechargeable, the ReZAP Doctor will definitely be able to handle. Do give us a call right now. 799 rands is all that you're paying. Now, what I love about the ReZAP Battery Doctor is that it actually indicates the level at which your battery is. So if you can see that if it's completely low, it will show you when you have it on there. It starts flickering and giving you all those signs that you need to tell you at what level you are using your battery.
Exactly. So what do we have right over here? We've got very low, low, medium, and high. And right over here, this gives you a classical indication of the progress of your battery. So you are able to go ahead and track your battery right over there. Again, you know, it can take up to 4 batteries right over here. And Ludwig, I just want to go to your side right over there. We have the old school battery that is right over there. And what happens is it's the 9-volt, and you are able to go ahead and charge that also. Again, all different types of batteries are available right over here for you to go ahead and ReZAP. Remember, the 9-volt is a very expensive battery. You know, it costs up to anything over 200 Rand, but we have a solution right over here. We will be able to save you all of that money. I'm just going to give a classical example of the AA and the AAA. So we say it's about, you know, 70 to 80 Rand. If you calculate it over a year, you're going to be paying nearly even close to 1,000 Rand on those batteries. But what we have right over here, 799 Rand. That is less than what you would pay for a single year. And this is a ReZAP Battery Doctor that you can take anywhere, use it at any time, and it's, again, you know, very convenient for you to use. And again, it has the durability of the price of 799 Rand.
Definitely. And as you would know, in broadcasting, batteries are used all the time, especially for our mic packs. Let's have a look at someone who uses batteries every single day and see how the ReZAP Doctor has helped change their lives.
I'm extremely excited about the ReZAP. I've been using this product for 6 months, half a year, and it hasn't let me down once. The ReZAP's very, very easy to use. When your batteries go flat, take them out of the device, drop them into the ReZAP, charge up, put them back in the device, and off you go. The thing I love about this product is that it charges normal alkaline batteries that say they can't be recharged. Another good thing about this product is that you can charge a battery up to 15 times. I've exceeded that. This over here is basically a week's worth of batteries that we use. These are probably on their 30th zap. Working at TV Mall and broadcast, we use radio mics every single day. Averages about 40 batteries a week, which is about 1.5 grand, and that's what we would spend every week on batteries. If we didn't have the ReZAP, we would have spent 36,000 Rand over the last 6 months on batteries. But in actual fact, we've only spent 3,600 Rand over the last 6 months. Which means we've saved 32,400 Rand on batteries over the last 6 months by using the ReZAP. In a nutshell, by saving the amount of money that we have by using the ReZAP on batteries, this product's paid for itself in its first week.
Okay, so Ludwig, let's go ahead and just take a look at the progress of what is happening here. You know, we're actually playing around with all of these batteries because this is truly fascinating. Now, when it's flashing like this, all right, so I'm going to just give an example right over there. That means it is busy charging at this very moment.
Okay.
But as you can see on the D right over here, that means it is fully charged already. So when it is stationary and there's no movement with regards to the light flashing, that means the battery has charged. But if it continues flicking all the time, then you know that this battery continually needs to charge. And I think that is very special because this gives you a classical indicator of the progress with regards to your batteries that are being charged.
And you know what, with the ReZAP Doctor, it just keeps getting better with the ReZAP Battery Doctor because we actually even have converters here. How many times have you bought a new appliance or a toy for your child or whatever the case, and you realize you have the wrong battery size? And usually you need to find yourself in a situation where you buy new batteries, and what about the ones that you just bought? So we are saving you money here with these converters because this converts this AA into a D.
Into a D, exactly. And I think that is something that we always need. Now, I'm going to give a classical example of load shedding, which generally really does happen most of the time.
Sure.
And you need to obviously go ahead and use your torch. But you know what's the problem? You only have yourself a AA or a AAA that is available. So what you can do is you can take one of these converters, you can put in your AA and your AAA battery, slot it into your torch, and there you go. You are able to go ahead and use your torch during the load shedding periods. And I think that is really important because what it does do is it gives you the option, and the option is only available courtesy of the ReZAP Battery Doctor.
Yes, that's true. You know what, Faraz, I'm going to make an example of a toolbox.
Yes.
In every household, you usually think, it's not really urgent, I don't really have to get it right now, until you have that instance where you need to use tools in your home and it hits you, I actually do not have them. So we need to make sure that we are deliberate about the decisions that we're making in our households and making sure that we're getting ourselves all the utensils and appliances and things that we need to simplify our lives. And here the Battery Doctor is going to do just that. And while you're doing it, you're making sure that you're taking care of the environment as well. Because question is, what do you do with your batteries when you're done with them?
You know, Ludwig, that is very, very important, because we need to realize that in all different types of batteries, there is chemicals that are there, and those chemicals are very harmful to the environment. So we're throwing these batteries away, and what happens is it either gets poured into the sea or into an environment where there are a lot of animals and, you know, livestock and whatever the case may be, where we want to make sure that nature is preserved. This is what the ReZAP Battery Doctor does. Not only does it give you the convenience to go ahead and recharge those batteries that are not rechargeable, but it also saves the environment. It makes you realize that all that chemicals that are available in this battery do go into the environment, but it doesn't have to happen right over there. The ReZAP is covering so much, making your life easier, but also protecting the environment.
And the beauty of it is that the alkaline batteries are only just one type of batteries that the ReZAP Doctor is able to accommodate. We are saying do not miss out on the offer that we have right here in studio today for you. Give us a call on 0861 000 173. Our friendly consultants will take you through the whole experience. Now you're a step away to saving their money, the amount of money that you have. And I'm really going to emphasize this one for us. If you're one who goes camping quite a lot, you'll know that you usually use torches every time you go camping, and some of the batteries, some of the torches will take more than just one battery, and that means that you need to consistently save money for all those trips that you're making. And if you're one who works with remote controls all the time, this is also a very great opportunity for you to save on that money. You can channel it towards something else, maybe electricity, or maybe, I don't know, there's a lot of things that we need money for, so we need to make sure that we're saving as much as we possibly can. Do remember to give us a call right now to get yourself the ReZAP Battery Doctor. You're saving yourself 200 rands right here. Every single cent counts.
Every single cent counts. And you know, Ludwig, earlier on I did mention just how much of batteries you'd be buying over a period of time, especially for 1 year. You know, you're going to be spending close to 1,000 rand. And that's just on the AA and the AAA batteries. You know, the other size batteries will be even more expensive.
That's true.
You don't have to spend your money. 799 rand. You've got something that, again, very light. It's got great patented technology. The spring system right over there is really something that is durable and has that longevity. All you need is a 2-pin plug, and you are able to go ahead and recharge even the unrechargeable batteries 15 times longer. Let me emphasize, 15 times longer. No more the toys going ahead and stopping while the children are playing. No more other days where you can go ahead and have your gaming console stop. The ReZAP Battery Doctor will give you that solution.
And the fact that it's so simple means that it's for everyone. Make sure you get yours right now. For myself and for us, we'll see you next time. Get your latest technology and be great. It's bye-bye from us.
Bye-bye.